from the East Coast Reviews. Today, we're doing another episode of Rate That Beer. This is episode 45. So I do have a little bit of a different setup today. Hopefully, you guys let me know what you think of it. It feels different because I got the monitor over here and you guys are here, so it's a little different. I think it looks good though. I like how we got the whole setup here. Yeah, so we're going to be doing 3 beer reviews today. It's going to be a good day because I'm going to do 3 beer reviews, and then at 6 p.m., I'm going to go over to Beerman's, and we're going to do a beer review at Beerman's for All Spun Out, and then Wild Card Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. So we got some time to kill. Just sitting at home, just finished, had a late lunch. So that's why I was ran a little bit late. Starting up here. Cheers to Tater Dom. Cheers, Tater, and everyone. Cheers. Yeah, this should be fun. I was drinking a PBR with my lunch. I had some French fries and some popcorn chicken. Had it in the air fryer, so that was pretty good. Yeah, so we're gonna do 3 beers, 2 IPAs, 1 HefeWeissbier, which should be pretty fun. Just did a review on the Maine Beer Company Wolf's Neck IPA, so that was cool. So we just filmed that, and yeah, I'm gonna upload that probably tonight. And so what we got in front of us is the first beer we're gonna be reviewing is Equilaterally by Long Live Beerworks. This is a 6% alcohol by volume IPA. This one was brewed at the Providence location because they do have a Boston location, so you can actually find some beers in Rhode Island from their Boston location, which is pretty cool. That Crushed Little Stars I had from Boston was awesome, phenomenal. This says naturally unfiltered, may contain sediment, Long Live Beerworks, and then we got a date of 11/14/2023. Is it gonna pick it up? Can't really see because of the glare. Oh, there you go. Kind of can see it. But yeah, so that would give this about, it's getting there. It's like about what would that be? About 3 months. 3 months old. So 3 to 4 is usually what I think New England's are at best at. But yeah, so this is, cheers, Bubby. Yeah, no problem, man. If you're freed up and maybe an hour, whatever, let me know and hop on, or you can get on. You know how to get over here. Yeah, so this is Equilaterally. It's an IPA hopped with Citra, Enigma, Motueka, and Amarillo. So interesting. 4 hops, 6% New England Hazy. It's got a 4.18 out of 5 on Untapped. Let's crack it open. Actually, we should finish. Let's finish off this PBR really quick. Cheers. Let's get that over there. All right, we got our Trillium Snifter. Let's crack it open, pour it up. Okay. The only problem about this setup is my monitor is kind of far from what I'm used to. I'm used to it being, directly in front of me. But I do kind of like this setup just because it's easier. Well, it looks cooler. It looks like it's more of like a kind of like a bar slash pub kind of hangout look. But it's a pain in the ass to put together. That's for sure. Yeah, Bumpy is a grandpa. He is Grandpa Bumpy. So yeah, this looks really nice. Another super sudsy, foamy white head on top there. Nice hazy. It's like a lemony Kind of really nice hazy orange color. Kind of looks like orange juice. Pretty much no clarity. Not much effervescence though, I will say. And this head's sticking around for a good amount of time. Some good retention. Tighten bubbles. Looks pretty good. Nice, pillowy, fluffy on top. Let's go for the nose. Okay, I really didn't get much that first time. Peach. Ah, my nose is a little stuffed. Peach. A little bit of pineapple. A little bit of that dank hop resin. A little citrusy. A little bit of breadiness, biscuity breadiness in there. It's not very pungent on the nose. Really, it's kind of, you really have to get your nose in there to get a good whiff off of it. But I'm getting a good amount of like tropical flavor. 6%, little lower ABV for an IPA, kind of getting towards like that session IPA range. Looks really good though. Beautiful looking beer. Let's try it out. Cheers. It's good. It's clean. It's very laid back. It's a little lackluster as far as flavor. You get a little bit of like a some of that pineapple, but then it's a little bit more citrusy on the finish. Citrusy, kind of grapefruit, lemon, a little bit of a tart acidity. Slight creaminess to the mouthfeel. Light carbonation. Kind of wish I had a little bit more carbonation to it. Yeah, it's very like citrusy, acidic kind of and it's like kind of like orange juice. Mouthfeel's not bad. I will say if you want more of a mouthfeel, I think that's kind of what they were going for with this. There's a little bit more of like a New England that wasn't super crazy in flavor, but more of that mouthfeel, more of that creamy mouthfeel combined with that like touch of bitterness, touch of astringency. Not bad. I like it. It's pretty good. I kind of wanted a little bit more out of it. I've had some lower ABV beers from like Treehouse and stuff, and I feel like this is kind of getting towards like that pale ale range. Um, like Treehouse has like some 5.5% pale ales, whatever, that are like super hop saturated like this. And I think even some of those might have had a little bit more flavor than this. Like I said, it's just kind of slightly lackluster for the flavor. But overall, it's pretty drinkable, 6%. I mean, this is a good beer for a hot summer day. If you don't want something too big and bold of a IPA, you just want something that you can easily sip on. Like Bumpy was doing his burgers the other day. This would be a good beer to kind of sit outside and have while you're making some smash burgers. Yeah, clean, crisp. Just definitely a little bit more laid back as far as the tropical and fruit flavors go. Let's let me see if I could find this. Let me see if I can find a website for this. So that was on Untapped. All right, all on Beerworks. Equilaterally. Do they might still have. Let's see. We'll share it so you guys can check this out. Oh, and Bumpy said, my little buddy Ezra. He's almost 2 years old. Awesome, dude. Definitely. Let's pull the website up. Like I said, I'm probably going to be on here for a good amount of time. I'm going to try to kick it till Beerman goes. So if this is a 3-hour stream, if anybody wants to come up and review a beer, let me know. I can get you a link. But for the most part, I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm going to be talking about this beer, other beers, and just doing 3 beer reviews in between. Let's pull up the website here. So, like I said, you can get beers that are from their Providence or their Boston location, but this one is from the Providence. So let's go to Providence. All right. Let's see. Pre-order beer. This is what we want. Did it bring me to a different? Yeah, let's share this. Cool. Well, excuse me. So they do have a beer and chocolate tasting event. Excuse me. Sunday, 2/11 at 3:30 p.m. $30 for a ticket. Call me. Oh, because we're getting into Valentine's Day. That's cool. The All Seeing Eye. I've had that. That was actually a really good beer. It's a really good double. I've never had the 1 ton. It's cool. Seen that. I haven't bought it. Their stouts are usually really good. I had this one on draft. The Raspberry Peach Fruited Sour. I had that on draft. That was really good. That's like your thick, smoothie fruited sour, too. And then, did I have this one? I don't know if I did. I think I actually might have tried this one. The 8th anniversary. I think I had it on draft. I had that one. And this one. Haven't had that. Good things. That looks cool. Barrel aged stout. I had that one. That was really good. This I reviewed on my channel a couple days ago. Or I released on the channel a couple days ago. Replica. Haven't had that yet. That one we are going to be reviewing. That's going to be the last beer of the evening. Or this show. Here we go. Equilaterally. Let's click on it. Let's see what it says. IPA hopped with Citra, Galaxy, and Enigma. Oh, so this is. I don't think that's what the Untapped said. Go back. Oh, so yeah, this one's a little different. So Untapped says Citra, Enigma, Motueka, and Amarillo. We're not going to go off Untapped. We're going to go off the website. Yeah. So this actually has Citra, Galaxy, and Enigma. So it's not what we read off of Untapped there. How does that happen? Did they? They might have changed the beer. I'm guessing that's what happened. They changed the beer and didn't, and Untapped just didn't update it. But that would be cool if somebody could update that. So no, I don't even know how you do that. I don't even really do Untapped. Well, yeah. So IPA hopped with Citra, Galaxy, and Enigma, 6%. Each 4-pack includes 4 16-ounce cans. So I actually did get this out of their single IPA variety pack. Came with 4 cans of four different beers. Cheers, Joey. What's up, bro? Getting happy hour started early. Hell yeah. Cheers, man. Wow, Tanner, you're going hard. Cheers, Bobby. Yeah, I figured, I didn't have anything else to do today, so might as well just, go live, do some beer reviews, hang out. I was gonna like pre-record a few videos, and I thought, why don't I just rate that beer? Yeah. So that's the Equilaterally. That's what we're drinking. I'll go back and we'll get some of the other beers. PVD pills. I had that. That was out of their dad pack. If you actually go back and you look, I did a Dad Pack Variety Pack or Variety Review by Long Live Beerworks live. You can go check that out if you want. If you're watching this back, this one as well. We reviewed that, and the Merry Dancers skull earrings. Haven't had that one. $14 for an IPA, not bad. 15 double IPA. Winehouse barley wine. That looks very good. Another pastry stout. This is the one that I got. So I did do a review on the double dry hop Moon Mountains. I had already had a review on the vinyl triangles, so I did buy this 4-pack. It was $16.75, which is a pretty good price. Especially considering the fact that single cans nowadays, some people mark them up. I wish everybody would just sell single cans. Proclamation does it. Fox Farm does it. Come on. If you go to a brewery, you should be able to buy single cans. You shouldn't force me to have to buy a whole 4-pack if I like something. I feel like they would sell a lot more cans if they did that way and didn't upcharge on them. I feel like you would sell more cans out of your brewery if you did it. But yeah, so like I said, we're gonna do the Equilaterally and the double dry hopped attitude. And then you could get the double. When I went there, I went there and I got a couple draft pours, and he gave me the single IPA, the curated mixed IPA. He gave me this one and this one, and he was like, I was like, oh, I had the dad pack, which I could have made out with the double IPA, but I didn't want to do that and get somebody in trouble for accidentally giving me the wrong 4-pack for my order. But this looks pretty cool too. And even $18 for these 4 looks good. Pretty sure I've had Heart of the Champion. I think they switch up the hops and change the label up because sometimes it has like a black and yellow label. Never had these 3. There's the dad pack. That's the one that I got. Came with the 2 PVD pills, the Robot Hoss, and the Merry Dancer. You get a 32-ounce growler fill. And then they got some merch. It's actually a pretty cool hoodie. It's a snake. Double-head snake. Stickers. Beanie. Have that. Black Cat King glass. This is nice. I need to get this one. The stout mouth stemless glass. Every time I'm on the website, I'm like, oh, I need to get that next time I go there, and then I always forget. Kolsch glass is nice too. I would love to have that. Definitely. That logo looks really good on a snifter as well. Our story. Long live beer. We're passionate about creating New England style IPAs, fruited sours, and pastry stouts for our neighbors and visitors from all over. 40R Sprague Street, Providence, Rhode Island. And then they need to fix that because they already have a Boston location. This guy's cool. This guy right here, repping the long live long sleeve. He's cool. Every time I go there, he's usually the guy that I see on the days that I have off. But yeah, long live. They make some really good stuff. Like I said, this is it's not super crazy flavor like you would get with like a double New England. It's kind of going more towards that like session IPA, pale ale kind of range. Solid beer though. Still some left in the can. Someone's revving their engine. Yeah, so what's everyone up to? I'm assuming everybody's probably working, considering it's 3:30. I know it's kind of early. This was a little spontaneous. Just decided, to like I said, review some beers. I was just gonna hang out at home all day and record some videos, but this seemed like a better idea. Hopefully, it's not boring. Yeah. We do have the HefeWeissbier next. That should be fun once we get this down. I feel like I'm going to be very full by the end of the night. But I do need to remember to eat something at least before Eric's show or after Eric's show, because that wouldn't be good. And I do have some cool beers for Beerman's show and Eric's show. So I'm excited to try those. I got a beer from Tired Hands, which I have not tried yet, and I've heard some good stuff about. It's a IPA. And then I have a West Coast IPA for Beerman's show. Shoveltown Brewery. It's West Coast 7.2%. Of course, I bought it. I actually asked the beer manager, the beer lady. She's the beer manager at the store that I go to, and said, "What do you have for West Coast IPAs?" She said, "Oh, I have this one by Shoveltown." Shoveltown? I think it's Shoveltown. This is another thing too. That the mini fridge is all the way over here now. It's usually right next to me. Shoveltown Brewery. This is called Twine Cutter. Excuse me. West Coast IPA, 7.2%. Resin Zest Tropical. Cool label. So $5.50 a can. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. West Coast IPA. Piney. What are my words? Are all spun out. Piney, citrusy, and odd. Shoveltown, twine cutter, it's definitely unique or odd, I guess you could say. But yeah, I purchased it, went out to my car, and then realized that there is no date on it. So let's hope that the beer manager recommended me a beer that's fresh. Because, yeah, I wasn't going back in. And sometimes certain cans don't get dated. Like, not certain, but sometimes they'll accidentally not date some cans. Some cans get dated. I don't know how that works. And then sometimes they just don't put a date. I'm assuming Shoveltown probably just doesn't put a date. But come on, man, it's 2024. Let's get some dates on these cans, especially IPAs. West Coast IPA, New England IPA, put the date on the can. It's just ridiculous at this point. And then you got, their beer is awesome. Deciduous Brewing Company I think they're out of New Hampshire. They're Kolsch. I don't care really about the date on that because I know it's going to sell. And that actually sold out pretty quick. I had one, thought it was good. Went and saw another 4-pack for less than $10. Grabbed that for sure. I have a can of that. I got to do an actual video review on my channel. But on the bottom it says #Stanglass. But on their IPAs it says #Cheers. So it's like you have a printing system or dating system or whatever it is that they use to take the cans, and you're putting #cheers on your IPA. It's like, what a slap in the face. It's like, oh, there's a date. Oh no, it just says #cheers. Put the dates, people. Come on. IPAs, if you're trying to do a craft IPA and you want to do a nice label and you want to be a craft brewery, put some dates on your cans. It's just silly at this point, especially like when you're a almost full IPA brewery and you don't have dates. Like Modest Man. Modest Man brews awesome stuff. You know that their stuff is probably fresh because it is kind of hype and it moves quick over here. So that's like for me personally. But yeah, like them, all I get is Mostly Modest Man IPAs. I know they do like some other different styles, but I mostly get IPAs. Never any dates. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I did, huh? Damn, it's not fair, Bumpy. It doesn't count. I completely forgot about that. Hopefully, no one's listening. Listening, Bumpy. Oh, maybe I can save myself and review something else then. Yeah, we're gonna have to because I don't even know what the I don't even know what the ABV on this one is. I can't even find it. Well, we're not bringing that now, Bumpy. Now we're switching beers. Eric did say that Shoveltown Brewery is 15 minutes down the street from his house, so that would be cool to review on his channel, anyways. It would have worked. Whatever. We got another IPA for the piney citrusy odd. I'm not showing the can, so you can't look it up. Uh, that's a crazy description on that beer. I'll bring that to Beer Man. It fits more of the odd uh, look. Anyway, Little Heaven from Two Roads, a session IPA. Nice. Um, uh, is it Lagunitas? Lagunitas? Lagunitas just came out with a new beer, and the beer manager told me that it's going to be in her store Friday. So that would be cool to pick up to do a review on because it's new. I forgot what she called it. I forgot what the name of it was. Maybe it's on their website. Oh, that's not what I want. If you're on the ultimate troll move. Lagunitas, man. Look at this. Oh, it's not. Hold on. Look at this. If you don't put in on Lagunitas that you're 21, it redirects you to some video from 1949 that says act your age. That's great, dude. Uh, that's funny. Try that again. Oh, they're making seltzers now. Hoppy refresher. Sparkling hop water. Actually sounds pretty cool. None of these look like let me share that. Rag. They changed this. This website wasn't like this before. Oh, this one. The Beast of Both Worlds. Bi-coastal IPA. What fresh freak of nature is this? Hazy flavors without the haze. West Coast hopping without mega bitterness. Quite the contrary, could you, Darren? Dull dry hop with a fruity blast of citron mosaic, yet finishes super smooth. This beast is truly the best of both worlds. Release the hounds. Oh, release the hound. Mouth feels. Can we get this stupid can? Oh, why is this can just obnoxiously in the middle? We looked at what made West and East Coast IPAs both good and not so good, combining the good, juicy, clear, crisp, and cutting the bad, filling, haze, bitterness. It's unlike traditional hazy IPAs that it isn't hazy. Whoa. 8%, 40 IBUs, tropical dank orange. So that'd be cool. It's going to be 12-ounce cans, 12-ounce bottles. I'll probably get the bottles. I like Lagunitas short, stubby bottles. So, yeah, that's something to look forward to. Look out for that. I'll probably pick that up and do a review on that. That'll be fun. Like I said, that's going to be released Friday, so I'll probably have that maybe sometime next week. Should be fun. Should be fun. 30 minutes in, I still haven't finished this. Been talking too much. Not enough drinking. Cheers to the 7 people watching in chat. Let me know what you guys are doing. If you're working, hopefully you're having a good Wednesday, hump day. Hump day! Cheers, everyone. All right. Oh, that was just straight resin. I just went into the glass there. Yeah, Long Live is a pretty cool website. I like their website. It's easy to navigate through. What I really want to go to is Fox Farm again. I want to go back to Fox Farm really bad. They had a Kolsch. I want to go, but it's like an hour and 20-minute drive. You can buy single cans, which is really cool though. Yeah, hour and 20 minutes away. It's like driving a treehouse. Actually, let's look up. We're not doing anything. Oh my gosh, excuse me. FoxFarmBeer.com. This is probably one of my favorite breweries. So cool. Look, they got the snow. Look at the snow. Snow scenery. It's cool. The old grain mill. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Place pre-order. Do they not have the Kolsch anymore? Amber Lager, Helles Lager, Smoke Lager, Dunkel. Oh, they do. Bower. Kolsch style ale. Yeah, Laura was good. I think, what did I give Bumpy? I think I gave Bumpy the double burst. Dusseldorf style alt beer. What the heck is a Dusseldorf? Oh, so it's like a Kolsch? Alt beer has withstood centuries of trends and innovations to remain unique standard beer for a proud beer drinking city. Brewed with an ale yeast, we're growing increasingly fond of and familiar with and lagered for 8 weeks. Delivers malt, richness, and complexity while remaining crisp and eminently drinkable. That sounds good, dude. $4 a can, too, not bad. Dusseldorf style alt beer. Yes, it was the double burst. See, I don't think I had that one. I had the regular burst. I gave you that one though, which is actually pretty interesting. Like Fox Farm, they do a lot of these like Germanic styles, and they're all really good. And like, see, they do a lot of regular IPAs. They don't do many double IPAs, which I feel like is, for me personally, like their downfall. I wish they always had a double IPA, at least one. I don't think they have any right now. But they do sell cheese. So, Bumpy, you gotta make your way over there. Try some of their craft cheese. It comes from, see this, from Cato Corner. I think that's like, I want to say that's like, it's like a local friend farm or something that makes cheese. I don't think Fox Farm themselves makes the cheese. But it's cool though. They got some aged Bloomsday, Dutch Farmsteed, Woman Chago. They all look pretty good. Then of course you can get the merch. For some reason they sell trading cards sometimes. Beers for all. That's cool. And Fox Farm's a good brewery. I like them. I can't wait to go back there. That's one of those breweries where you go to one time and you're like, it sucks. This is so far away. It's like these beers are so good. Their pricing's good. The atmosphere is good. The just the grounds. They have a nice piece of land that you can just kind of hang out, walk around on. It's like Tilted Barn over here. Tilted Barn's kind of like that, where it's more of like a farm style brewery where you have like a piece of land that you can kind of just walk outside, hang out, and drink a beer on. And then actually, that that big building that kind of looks like a church. This one right here. Can you guys see my cursor? I don't think so. But right behind the grain mill, looks like a church. It's actually a barrel house. So that's where they have all their barrel aged stuff. It's a really nice location. Like I said, if you're a fan of German beers, Germanic style beers, craft Germanic style beers. Fox Farms, legit, man. Cheers, Lep. What's up, bro? I did some brats. I did some beef brats and some Texas toast this morning for breakfast on the Blackstone. Because it was still like 45 degrees outside, but it was a little bit warmer than usual. So I took advantage of it and made some stuff on the Blackstone. But cheers, bro. Hopefully you're having a good day, man. It's still really early. It's only 4 o'clock. Not even 3:47. So yeah, I mean that's whatever. I'll just have to switch my beers for Beermans and Eric Show. The West Coast IPA would have been better for my words, but you know, Bumpy is a troll. Getting ready to cook myself. Nice. Cheers, bro. Paul, what's up, dude? Beer reviews on a Wednesday afternoon. Get to work, you bum. I'm off today, Paul. I'm off Wednesdays and Thursdays, and I got a cat today. I went to the dentist this morning, so I did get something done. I didn't just do absolutely nothing today. So I'm rewarding myself with some early beers and a long night of more beers. So, yeah, finishing off this Equilaterally IPA by Long Live Beerworks. As far as a number, I would say, yeah, it's pretty good. It's just not like I said, it's not super crazy flavor. It's more of like a mouthfeel, just super drinkable. It's one of those beers where it's like you want a craft beer, but maybe you're in the middle of doing something. Like I said, you're like grilling or maybe just cooking, you know. This is a good beer to have. It's very solid, super drinkable, crushable even though I took a while to drink it, but that's more because I ate a bunch of food before I started the show to, soak up all the alcohol. But for a number for this, I'll go 89. It's right at that B plus range, almost at that A minus range. Solid beer, solid product. I do like it. Very enjoyable. And I'm going to use the restroom really quick. I'm going to put that over there. And when I come back, we're going to review another beer. So cheers, everyone. See you in a minute. right. And we're back. And I grabbed the wrong beer. We're going to finish off with this. Here we go. These are actually bigger cans. These are 16.9 ounce cans, 500 milliliters. 5.4% alcohol by volume. Weihenstephaner, HefeWeissbier. The world's oldest brewery, brewed in Bavaria, Germany since 1040. I love Weihenstephaner, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, their beers are always just really good. It says 6/20/2024, so that's oh gosh, Best Buy. Oh, look at that glare. That's awful. 6/20/2024. We are going to use wheat beer glass. Now, let me look up. Okay. Our golden yellow wheat beer, with its fine poured white foam, smells of cloves and impresses consumers with its refreshing banana flavor. It's full-bodied and with the smooth yeast taste to be enjoyed at any time, goes excellently with fish and seafood, with spicy cheese, and especially with the traditional Bavarian veal sausage. Brewed according to our centuries-old brewing tradition on the Weihenstephaner Hill. Interesting. So that was off Beer Advocate, where I read that. I don't think they had. Well, let me see. Oh no, they do. Okay. Oh, cool. Sometimes with these German beers, the website is all in German. I can't read it. So here we go. We're looking at their catalog here. Let's see. Here we go. Wheat beer. Veritable classic and the star of our beer assemble Weihenstephaner wheat beer. Wheat beer is the most widely recognized product of the Bavarian state brewery Weihenstephaner. Let's see. 5.4% alcohol by volume. Original gravity was 12.7 by weight. The 14 IBUs. 6 to 8 degrees Celsius, which I don't know what that is. Fahrenheit. Calories, 250 calories. 215 cake. Yeah, I don't know what that means. But there you go. Wheat beer. Let's crack it open, pour it up. Love me some good German beer. Look at the pour. Nice hits there. Yeah, this is actually, these are really cheap too. I love the import section. I love the German beers. I love the German styles. They're always so properly affordable, and this was $9.50 for a 4-pack of 4 500 milliliter cans for 16.9 ounce. And I poured that way too aggressive. And I have this massive, like 6-finger head on top. But I did pour a nice hazy orange, kind of golden orange. Looks pretty good. There is some clarity through the beer, and there is some effervescence as well. But yeah, like I said, we got a nice off-white head, very small, tight-knit bubbles. Holding some good retention. Looks very good. Very nice. Looks awesome in this glass as well. Got some more comments. That Hefe is probably my wife's favorite, hence I'm forced to brew a version of it often. Not quite as good as Weihenstephaner's, but it keeps her off my back. Nice, dude. This would be an awesome beer to try to brew, home brew of. Cheers, Josh. What's up, dude? If you're not busy, if you're not working, come up and review a beer with me, dude. I am probably gonna go for a good amount of time here. So yeah. Lep said garlic roasted Brussels sprouts, Parmesan roasted cauliflower, onion roasted potatoes, pizza, and French bread pizza. Nice. Oh yeah. Making me hungry. And I just ate a ton of food. And yeah, like I said, Josh, come up and review beer with me if you want. We still got this head. Let's try to go for the nose. I actually get like a big. I get apple and banana. Apple, banana, a little bit of that clove, a little bit of like spice. Very yeasty, bready, biscuity. Really nice citrusy, kind of lemony. It smells really good. Bubblegum a little bit. Very breedy, bready. Yeasty, bready is what I was going to say. Smells really clean. 5.4%. Really solid amount of aromatics. Like compared to the beer we just drank, this is bursting out of the glass with aromas. Let's dive in, try it out. Cheers, everyone. Very clean. Get that bubblegum again. Bubblegum banana combo. The banana note is a little bit more dialed back with this one. It's not super banana like I've had with some. I get a lot of the breadiness, the yeast, but it's also very clean. Um, but it does have a slight like tart, crisp finish. A little bit of a drying finish. You get a little bit of that kind of flowery, floral. Very crushable. Oh, these are good. It's like banana juicy fruit. Banana juicy fruit with that like biscuity breadiness and a little bit of that like flowery floral. Really solid. Really solid. Let's see. Let's go back to the website. And let's see what they say. So I didn't click on these because I didn't want to spoil my review. Flavor and color. Okay. Fruity nuances of banana and clove intermingle with malt flavors to create a balanced beer with a light, creamy character. This premium, naturally cloudy, pale amber wheat beer is truly a feast for the senses. It is the ideal reward at the end of a long day. Nice. So banana clove, I mean that's kind of what you get with wheat beers, but flavors, foam and aroma. Excuse me. Our wheat beer stands out with the exquisite head of white foam. So maybe that's because I got a big light, but yeah, when you hold it over here, it's more white. It's really nice, and good thing I got a 4-pack of these. Enticing aromas of clove and delicate banana rise to the fine bubbles, captivating the senses. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't say anything about bubblegum because it's really like it's straight up like juicy fruit bubblegum in my opinion. Really, really good. And then we get rid of that. And here's all your awards. Pretty cool. Let's go back. Let's see if we can look at the other beers. I've had this, the Weihenstephaner Helles. Dark wheat. Corbinian's really good. This is a non-alcoholic. I never knew that. This Keller beer. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that before. I'd like to try that though. Especially brewed with the rare hop variety Holotar record. A variety now only grown by a single hop farmer on the Holotar hop cultivation region. Yeah, it looks good though. Yeah, I'd like to try that. I've never seen that label. Interesting. Best beer. I don't think I've had the Weihenstephaner best beer. That would be another one I'd like to try. Had the Vitus, Crystal Weissbier, Corbinian. Had this one, the original premium. I don't know if I've had these three or the dark wheat. HefeWeissbier Dunkel. No, I have had this. Sorry. Crystal. I don't know. Did I have that? I might have had that one. I do like those bottles too. Those are kind of like the I think those are also 16.9s. And they're usually like $5 or something, 5.50, which is a really good. Actually, they might even be cheaper than that. And then there's another brand that has like the glass bottles like that, the import section. I can't think of the name. They had more though, also interesting brewing process. Best ingredients for beer. For great beer, hops, the heart of the beer. Malt, question of grain. Water, the purest pleasure. And yeast, the height of Bavarian culture. Naturally, only the best hops are good enough for us, and we find them north of Weihenstephaner in Hallertau. Here in the largest hop growing area in the world, hundreds of years of experience have taught the growers in the complicated art of cultivating hops. Our brewmasters check on the harvest every year and decide whether hops meet the standards of the Weihenstephaner. Malt. Malt is the soul of the beer. It is a saying among brewers. Its quality and type determine almost all characteristics for liquid gold. Color, aroma, and taste. Our first-class grain comes from Bavarian cultivation and is processed into first-class brewer's malt in Bavarian factories according to our specifications. However, before the brewer's malt reaches the brewery, it is of course checked again by experts of the Bavarian Control and Testing Center at Weihenstephaner. Our water comes from the city of Freising. More regional is not possible. High quality water that we make even better here on the brewery premises. Fine spring water is essential for a premium beer. Yeast, the height of Bavarian culture. Our very own Stephanus yeast is the reason for our unique taste. Interesting. We store our yeast strains at the brewery as well as at the Technical University Munich, our neighbor. This way we ensure the only real Weihenstephaner yeast is used for our beers. Awesome. Then the creation of wort, welcome young beer, maturation, including the beer, constant quality checks. Brewing beer is craft and art coming together. Nice. Look at that. That looks like a good one. Looks like a good beer. Yeah, these guys know what they're doing. They really do make some awesome stuff. I mean, you really can't go wrong World's oldest brewery. The world's oldest brewery, people. 1040. Brewing beer since 1040. 1,000 years. Almost 1,000. Close to it. 16 years away. It'll be 1,000 years old. It's crazy. I would like to start my own brewery as well. We'll see. I like that name. Pyramid. Have a beer autopilot. Excuse me. Yeah. Weihenstephaner. HefeWeissbier. Very good. Very, 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 very good. Like I said, juicy fruit, bubblegum, banana. A little bit of that brightness. Nice sweetness, though. There's a really, like, solid amount of sweetness. We've been going for an hour now. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I wonder if anybody's gonna pop up to do a beer review with me. That'd be fun. Like I said, kind of just hoping to go until Beerman's show, 6 p.m. So just gonna keep hanging out a little bit longer. Let's move that out of the shot. Let's move my phone. Let me know what you guys think about Weihenstephaner. I think they make some great products. Super crushable. Got a lot of tabs open. If you're enjoying the show, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Cheers to all you guys. How's everybody liking the new setup, the new look? I know it might be a little, different because I'm not looking directly at the camera like this because I'm looking over here. That's where my monitor's at, but I do like it. I think it looks really nice as far as Just kind of being a solo live stream. He looked good. It was a pain in the ass to set up, though. That is for sure. This one went down way easier than I thought. It's because I don't have much to say. I'm just drinking it. Definitely gonna be a good score on this one. Really, really good. For $9.50, I mean $9.50 a 4-pack for it's bigger than. So here's comparison. 16-ounce can, 16.9 ounce can. You can see this one. It's a little bit bigger. I bet. Cheers, Chris. Let's barbecue beer. Excuse me. What's everybody drinking? Josh, Chris, what are you guys drinking? I can't believe I showed my ABV on the on the West Coast IPA. It'll work out though because the label that I have is more odd, I guess you could say. So even if it was just odd and citrusy, that beer will fit the bill. Then we'll do Shoveltown on Eric's Shoveltown IPA. There you go. Second one went down a lot faster than the first one. That's for sure. When we poured up 20 minutes ago? Less than 20 minutes ago. The 500 ml bottle is now $4.55 in Ontario, Canada. The 500 ml bottle of this, the Weihenstephaner HefeWeissbier, is that what you're talking about, Paul? Cheers, bro. That's not bad either. $4.55. I mean, I guess if I'm getting one can for what is it? $9.50. $9.50 for a 4-pack. It's quite the markup for the glass bottle. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. This is pretty good. As far as a yeah, the Weihen. Yeah, that's a markup for the glass bottle. You're paying for the glass bottle at that point. $9.50 for a 4-pack for this though. 5.4%. Like I said, super drinkable. It was like juicy fruit bubble gum with that biscuity breadiness. Yeah, it had a little bit of that like floral kind of flowery finish. Very good. Very, very, very good. I'm gonna go 96. 96 out of 100 for this. I think it's a really solid beer. It says best before date, sea bottom. So yeah, that's the best before at the bottom. 6/20/2024. So I did drink it fresh. Brewed by Bayerisch Staatsbrauerei Weihenstephaner. Imported by Total Beverage Solution, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Actually, I didn't finish there. Brewed by Bayerisch Staatsbrauerei Weihenstephaner, Freising, Germany. And if you want to check them out, you can go to Weihenstephaner.com. www.weihenstephaner.com. Yeah. Really, really solid product. Like I said, 96 out of 100 for sure. Totally deserves it. Definitely deserves it. Oh, excuse me. Well, I have one more beer to review. But we still got a lot of time. We got about an hour and 40 before Beerman's show, hour and 42 before Beerman's show. So we'll do another beer review. And hopefully maybe somebody else will pop on here and want to do a beer review with me. But I think we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to go use the restroom again. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. We're going to review the final, well, not the final. Actually, who knows? Maybe we'll throw something else in there. Maybe I'll pour up a whiskey and talk about a whiskey for a little just addition to the show. Make it more of like a podcast style, I guess. I need the big boom arm and the mic and the headphones so I can be like, oh yeah, podcast. But all right, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick. Cheers, everyone. we're back. Okay, so for the third beer, we're going to be taking a look at this double dry hopped Attitude by Long Live Beerworks. This is a India Pale Ale, double dry hopped with Mosaic and Citra. 6% alcohol by volume, another 6% ABV IPA. This one is a little bit fresher than the other one we had. This one is from 12/1/2023. It says DDH Attitude. So this is a couple months old. About 2 months and like a week. Naturally unfiltered, may contain sediment. Brewed in Providence, Rhode Island. So this one was also brewed out of the Providence location. Let's crack it open, pour it up. We're not going to use this glass. We're going to use this glass, the Ristal Craftmaster beer glass. Really enjoy using this one. Saw Craig, Kent Beer Reviews, used one of these one day, and I Googled it and had to buy one. I purchased one offline myself. So yeah, let's crack this open, pour it up, check out the appearance. Right. This one looks really nice as well. Kind of got that lemony kind of hazy straw color. Looks really nice. About a 2-finger white tight knit head on top. Looks pretty good. Holding some good retention. Some solid effervescence. Looks pretty good. Let's go for the nose. This one definitely has more of a pungent kind of, it's got a little bit more of that green kind of earthy herbaceous note to it. Get a little bit of papaya with this one. Papaya, pineapple. Slight berry note. It's got a little bit of the citrusy, fruity, tart, lemony aspect to it, but definitely more, I would say, tropical on the nose. It smells very sweet. A little bit of some sweetness from the malts. Finishing up work. Cheers. Cheers, Eric. What's up, dude? What's up, crowd? Just hanging out, doing some beer reviews, man. Decided to start early today. Should be a long night, but yeah, this smells. It smells pretty good. Like I said, I'm getting like a little bit of like the green herbaceous note, but I'm also getting like a little bit of like sweet berry kind of aspect to it. A little bit of that hop resin. Smells very clean. Much more aromatics than the last one, for sure. Yeah, smells really good. Good amount of sweetness. Doesn't smell like it's going to be um, green or bitter, but it does kind of have that like a slight herbaceous note. Let's dive in, try it out. Cheers. Yeah, this is much more of a fuller bodied 6%. Yeah, the Equilaterally was more of like a session 6% IPA. This is more of a lower ABV, but it still has that kind of big, creamy kind of mouthfeel. Like they're using a good amount of like flaked oats in this, or wheat, whichever it is that they're using to bump up the mouthfeel. probably flaked oats. It's kind of got that like American IPA vibe where it's got a little bit of that malty sweetness. You're very crisp, clean. Yeah, a little bit more mouthfeel. Considering like it it looks very hop saturated. And like I said, they're probably using that flaked oats in there. But yeah, the mouthfeel is nice, but also you get the good amount of flavor. A little bit of grapefruit. It's kind of got that slight orange peel, drying finish. A little bit of astringency, a little bit of a bitterness after you're sipping on it for a good amount of time. 2 bottles of Buffalo Trace Traveler. I'm pretty sure I've heard of that. I don't really know what it is though. Yeah, this is very nice. Like I said, it's more session IPA vibes where it's kind of more laid back. It's kind of got a little bit more of that malty sweetness with your New England hazy kind of juicy tropical aspect. I like it. We had some pretty good beers tonight. This is definitely going to be up there. It's almost drinking like it's a double. So it's kind of like some of the Treehouse session IPAs or pale ales, I guess they would call them. It was a lower ABV, but you still get that nice mouthfeel. You still get that kind of that burst of that fresh hop flavor. Maybe the Equilaterally is on its way to not being as flavorful. Considering it was a little bit older, that one was in November. This was canned in December. Both same ABVs. I do feel like they used a little bit more ingredients. I think they did a little bit more with this. It's also double dry hopped. Yeah, this one I would say is the better of the two as far as single hop. Single IPA, 6%. Single IPA, 6%. Yeah. Double IPA, single IPA. It's get single hop IPA, which is like a derivative, which is like Proclamation, where they only use one hop, which gets confusing. Hopefully, everybody's enjoyed my rambling and having fun. You need a meal before the gauntlet tonight. Well, actually, Eric, I like I said before the show, I think you popped in about an hour in, but before the show, I did eat a good amount of food. But I did say that I will possibly need to eat a little bit more after Beerman's, before your show, or at least after your show. I will need to eat again, at least one more time tonight. But yeah, this is good. DDH Attitude by Long Live Beerworks. Very nice. It does taste, actually, it tastes pretty fresh. Sometimes craft breweries, especially if they're very local to you, they might release beers kind of early because by the time it sits on other people's shelf and it goes through distribution, by the time somebody gets it, uh, you know, it'll probably be at that super fresh Best Buy date. Um, yeah, I mean, like I feel like what's one? Um, Proclamation is actually very good with their. You can get a beer that was brewed the day before, and it doesn't have that green aspect. Some beers, you get them super super fresh, canned on. You go to the brewery, buy them, and they're super green. Um, long live some beers, if you get them super super fresh, yeah, they could have that green aspect. So I mean, then it totally throws off your whole 1 to 4 month prediction, where it only takes 1 to 4 months for the beers to not be themselves and start to turn. But I feel like it depends on the brewery. It depends on when they decide to release them, how long they let them ferment, and you know, uh, catch you live. How darn fun! Cheers, Maddie. Yeah, we're drinking this Long Live Beerworks Double Dry Hopped Attitude IPA with Mosaic and Citra. This is really good. 2 hops, uh, not overly complex, but a very drinkable beer. I'm getting a lot of aromatics out of it. The flavor is really nice. The mouthfeel isn't overpowering. It's very drinkable. I'm gonna have no trouble kind of putting back the rest of this one. And then, like I said, maybe we'll just review a whiskey and just kind of hang out live and talk to chat, whatever you guys are, you know, got going. Let me know, and yeah, maybe we'll do a little bit of a whiskey tasting after this beer review. But like I said, I wanted to go live until Beerman show. So we still got a good amount of time, and we're already done with the third beer. Maybe somebody will come up and do a beer review. I know everybody has a lot of stuff to do before Beerman show. You know, everyone's busy with work and all that good stuff. But yeah, if you want to come up and do a review, let me know. That's solid. I do like that. Excuse me. I think because it's double dry hopped, it's definitely a better beer. Or at least that's my flavor preference. Because this is just a regular IPA. What did they say it was? Scroll back up. Citra Galaxy and Enigma. But this one is double dry hopped with Mosaic and Citra. What a solid product out of two just very, I wouldn't necessarily say simple, but just like commonly used, very known hops, Citra, Mosaic. If you were to ask anybody that is somewhat into craft beer to name 2 hops, they might say Citra, Mosaic. And this is, for being, just like I said, an IPA double dry hopped with Mosaic and Citra. But of course, it's in New England, so they're using maybe some type of flaked oats or wheat, something along those lines, to give it that nice hop saturation look or that good mouthfeel. They did a really good job with this. Definitely. Very, very, very solid. And I don't know what the label's all about. It's just literally a triangle. It's like triangle beer. Have you had Long Live Beerworks Triangle? Oh wait, that's not what it's called. It's called Double Dry Hopped. Have you had Triangle by Long Live Beerworks? It's kind of what it looks like. It's very good though. It's definitely better than the Equilaterally that I have a terrible time pronouncing. Say that 10 times fast after you've had 3 beers. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying my Potbelly Pub nonsense. Potbelly Pub. Technically, it's the Potbelly Pub. Same thing. Rate that beer, you know. Hopefully, one day I would like to start a podcast, Potbelly Pub podcast. And it would be along the same lines as like this style video where I'm just live shooting the shit, hanging out with all you guys. We might even do that with, the East Coast LQ Review channel. I might just make it a series on the channel, Potbelly Pub podcast. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm gonna visit Alex in May. What beers should I bring for him to try from New England in our area? You're going there in May? When are you going there, Eric? You should let me know. Maybe I can try to figure out a time to hang out with you guys. That'd be really cool. I'd go up there. Beers for Alex to try, definitely. May 2nd to the 6th. Also that weekend. So 4 or 5. Yeah, I could probably get 4 or 5. I'll talk to you about that, Eric. I do have a phone call. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back, everyone. All right, we're back. So, we got trying to clear the shot here. All right. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. Yeah, this is good. The double dry hopped attitude, long live Beerworks. Citra Mosaic. Yeah, that'd be cool. I could probably get that weekend off. That'd be fun. I can look into that for sure. Definitely. Let's see. Get some background music. All right. Your birthday is the 6th. Nice. That'd be cool, Eric. Yeah, I'll definitely talk to my boss. So that should be fun. So we'll celebrate that weekend for your birthday. That'd be cool, man. So yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good night. Good hump day. We're just kind of kicking it here, having a beer, having a few beers, having 3 beers. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Can you guys hear me all right over the music? Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me good over the music. Is there feedback? Good audio? Cool. This is FAS Sounds Cafe, if anybody's interested. This is what I use for my audio for my beer reviews typically. I wonder if we should just maybe review something else. Do a white dog corn whiskey review. That'd be fun. I do have a little bit left. I need to buy another bottle so I can put it in my barrel out there and do my own barrel aged whiskey. So I have been waiting on finding one more bottle. I know where to get it in Connecticut, next to my girlfriend's house. So should be fun. Look forward to that. Look forward to brewing as well. Hopefully, review tequila. Would you like? But the thing is with the tequila is I have everything. So here, actually, we could do this because I don't think I've actually reviewed this yet on the channel per se. But I can give you my thoughts on it, and it's something that I don't think I've talked about. But this is Mi Campo. This is the Reposado. This is rested in wine barrels. It is different. I don't know if there's additives or not. I'm assuming maybe could possibly be. Mi Campo. Very cool looking label though. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll hold us over until we go to Beerman's at 6. Like I said, this was spontaneous. I know it's kind of early for people to jump on live streams. But yeah, if we could get one person up, that'd be cool. We can get someone up. Well, till then, we'll keep drinking these beers. I got to come up with a score for this. A little dry hopped attitude. The Equilaterally, I gave a 89. This I'm gonna go 92. It's right at that A- range. It's a very good product, very drinkable. Definitely enjoy it. Maybe I can join in 10 minutes. Yeah, no worries, Eric. If you can, that's awesome, bro. If you can't, no hard feelings. I'll see you on Wildcard Wednesday. Oh no, we got hit with an ad.
We turned M&M's peanut butter into diamonds to give Super Bowl.
M&M's peanut butter into diamonds? It's interesting. Non-skippable ads. There we go. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying the show. It has been fun. It's been an hour and 47 minutes. Yeah, we've gotten our 3 beers reviewed. We're going to move on to maybe some tequila, which is probably a terrible idea, considering we have to do 2 more shows tonight on Beerman's show at 6 p.m. and then Eric's show at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Wildcard Wednesday. But yeah, should be a lot of fun. I'm going to go grab a glass. I'm going to grab a Glencairn, actually. I'm going to put this beer glass off to the side. I'm going to put it over here so it's not in the frame. And I will be right back. And cheers to all you. Thank you for watching. the 4 people that are watching. Cheers to you guys. Like I said, this was kind of spontaneous, just kind of hanging out live. It's been a good turnout. We've been having a pretty cool chat. You guys are awesome. Appreciate all y'all. And I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Cheers. All right. We're back. Hopefully everybody's hanging in there like I'm hanging in there. Cheers to everyone. I'm gonna pour up a little bit of this Mi Campo Reposado rested in wine barrels. Excuse me. We got our Glencairn here. So this was, I want to say like $21, maybe $20 for $7.50, right around there. I bought this a while ago. I've had this before. I bought the Arete, the Fortaleza, all the other ones all the other tequilas that I've had recently. I've had this one. So let's pop it open, pour it up into the Glencairn here, and we'll do a little tequila review. Little exclusive tequila review for the live while we wait for Beerman's all spun out. Now, if you look at it, it does have a little bit more of a golden kind of, I wouldn't say golden, but it's got a little bit more of a darker color than your typical Blanco. So it's not that full on white, but it does have a little bit of like a slight caramel um, coloration towards it. So it's a Reposado rested in wine barrels. So it has been aged in a barrel, wine barrel. Nice legs on the glass there. For a tequila, Reposado looks pretty solid, I will say. 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof nose. You definitely get a good hint of that ethanol alcohol, but you also get a really nice like lime zest, a little bit of that floral agave. There's a good amount of the ethanol alcohol, but there's actually a really nice slight like fruity quality to it. A little bit different than your typical Blanco tequila. Um, as far as being like a reposado, I don't really get too many barrel qualities. I get more of like a what would be like a wine quality rather than like the barrel qualities of a reposado tequila, which this is rested in a wine barrel, you know. So I kind of get a little bit of that like it's almost like a slight dried fruit in there, like a raisin or a plum along those lines. Which is interesting because this, like I said, is like a $22 bottle. Let's try it out. Cheers. Got a little bit of spice. There's a little bit of spice on the finish. Get a little bit of that agave. Nice warming in the chest. You get definitely get that warming. You get spice up front. The spice lingers, and then you get more of the warming in the chest. Lingering dried fruit. Yeah. Lingering like raisin. Like a box of those the popular raisins. What are they called? Raisin. It's very unique because you get that agave, but it tastes very dried fruit, kind of grapey wine-esque. But it is a tequila. So as far as being a tequila fan, you might be a little thrown off if you're looking for that kind of like cooked agave aspect. Like you get the agave, but it's definitely more like dried grape kind of, or like not dried grape, but yeah, like that grape skin. I guess you could say grape skin kind of flavor. Dried fruit, grape skin. It's actually a really good combo. And I've seen some people that they were like complaining about this one. Um, didn't like it, too boozy, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's a tequila. I don't know if they're using additives. They might be using some additives, so maybe that's why it's pretty good for what it is. So it's kind of has that wine like flavor, but maybe they're using some type of sweetener. I don't know. I don't know if it's not additive free or not. Vanilla. I don't know if I would. I wouldn't say vanilla, but it's like it's very agave, earthy, like floral, combined with like a like um, dried fruit slash like grape skin, but not bad. It's kind of, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It's kind of got like it's like a cross between a tequila and a brandy. What's the brandy's made of? The grapes, right? Fact check myself. Yeah, from fruit, grapes, apples, pears, berries of all kinds. And then cognac is brandy distilled in Cognac, France. What's wrong, Eric? Are you coming up? Are you going to review beer? If not, cheers, bro. Yeah, it's kind of like a brandy slash tequila combo, where you get more of like that fruit. You get like that kind of grape wine barrel influence, but you also get a little bit of that agave. You know, pretty good. I like it. The Mi Campo, I definitely think is pretty solid. Let's get some music back here. One sec. There we go. Nice. Yeah, this is good. Like I said, you get kind of like that grape skin, um, dried fruit flavor from the wine barrels. Got a nice sweetness. It's actually very dangerous. I do remember I was liking this when I first tried it, and it was only like I said, like 20 something bucks. I'll show you guys. What is everyone up to? It's only 5 o'clock. It's about that time. Crack open a can, pop a bottle. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to drink. Pop belly pub hours. Nobody's drinking. Nobody's hanging. No beer reviews. Still gonna kick it. Let's maybe we can look up. I don't want to lose the music, but we might be able to look up the Campo. Yeah, they don't have much on their website. I'm looking at it now, but they don't really. Yeah, it just shows Reposado order delivery, Blanco order delivery. A smoother sip. Pause the music for a second there. Our path. In traditional tequila making, cooked piñas are crushed by a Tahona stone to release the juice needed for fermentation, returning tradition on its head by gently squeezing the piñas, carefully extracting the juice to avoid any trace of bitterness from uh, the agave fibers. Before we before we bottle Mi Campo, we let it rest in the same French oak used for aging wine, made by prestigious coopers who craft their barrels for Napa Valley winemakers. It's a way of melding the maker spirit from around the globe. It also gives us an incredibly smooth tequila. Like I said, I'm kind of far from my monitor. It's a little hard to read. I can't, I'm a little bit far away. I'll wait every step of the way. 7-year matured, 100% blue agave, blue Weber agave sourced in Jalisco, Mexico. 7-year matured. So the agave plant is 7 years. I know the agave plant does take some time to age and grow. So I'm guessing they're saying like 7-year-old agave plant. 100% blue Weber agave sourced in Jalisco, Mexico. Piñas are steamed, cooked in stone ovens for 38 hours. Natural fermentation using open air takes, allowing aromatics from nearby citrus trees to blend with the tequila. Fermented with pure spring water from the Woken de Tequila, double distilled in stainless steel stills for more than 13 hours. Rest in wine barrels from Napa Valley to create Mi Campo's richer, smoother finish. Nice. Yeah. So it's a solid product. I mean, for 20 something bucks, it does have a little bit of that boozy aftertaste, um, the initial sip, but once you sip on it for a little bit longer, it does start to become a little bit more palatable. Like I said, you get a good amount of dried fruits. It's a lot of flavor with this, which makes me think maybe they're using some type of additives, but for 20 something bucks, not bad. Definitely a solid product. For a number for the tequila Mi Campo, I'd go like I'd go 85. It does kind of have that somewhat, I don't want to say off, but maybe artificial sweetness. So it makes me think that there is some type of sweetener used with the product. But it does have a really nice flavor profile with the wine barrels. Like I said, you get a big, strong uh, dried fruit, like raisin flavor combined with the agave. Overall, it's pretty solid. 20 something bucks, 21 bucks. Not bad. This one I could see some people want to throw the ice cube in it for a little bit and then sip on it, but it's 80 proof. Which is a little disappointing for me personally. I wish more tequilas were higher ABV. Overall, not bad. Yeah, we did our 3 beer reviews, and then we did a little spontaneous tequila tasting here with the Mi Campo. Yeah, cheers to everyone in the chat. Cheers to everyone that stopped by, hung out, and watched the reviews. Look out for All Spun Out on Beerman's channel at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Look out for Wild Card Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time tonight as well. And I think we'll wrap this one up. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to grab something to eat. And I'll see you guys on Beerman's show. So, yeah, there you have it. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos. Look at beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.